Hello everybody, another video today about Matangi sadhana, and I've been kind of pausing on making these videos. It's just been tough for me. I've mainly just been focusing on work and I don't really have much of an outlet to speak about spiritual topics. This is my only outlet, but I've been kind of pausing on that because it's honestly tough for me to balance both right now at the same time. But I do want to keep making videos, so I will. So with Matangi sadhana, Matangi I felt like was my Ishtadevata because she is the goddess that deals with the arts and deals with music. To kind of go into Matangi sadhana at this point, I was continuing my story from before. I was continuing getting back into swimming, healing my foot, and also doing a couple of acting classes in order to prepare to finally meet with an acting agent. And during this month, it was actually I'd found out a day before that I had gotten back with the acting agent, and then about 2 days after, I had gotten news that my grandmother had passed away. And what was really odd and strange about this is just exactly 13 months back, it was a year back in October of 2024. It was the last time I had ever called my grandmother. And after just having that conversation with her, I immediately knew something was wrong, and I was crying and I was telling my parents that I thought we were going to lose her. And I had also told, at the time, the girl that I was talking to, that I'd fallen in love with, I told her, hey, my grandmother's not doing well. I'm sorry that I'm, kind of a mess right now. I didn't know how I knew that so far ahead of time. 1 year ahead of time that something was going to happen. But just reflecting back on that and what's coming to my mind now, there's this movie Obsession that has come out, and I don't watch dark films like that at all. But there's kind of a scene where the famous one where it turns out the one girl's been lying about the death of her grandmother or something, or grandfather or something, and it was just weird because I know that the girl at the time thought that I was making this up to get closer to her, but I wasn't. I was genuinely concerned about my grandmother. It's just weird too because that film, the director who made that, when I was in Nepal, I was watching the only videos I was watching when I was in Nepal were his videos. It was almost like I was obsessed with them, but I was because he makes comedy videos on YouTube, and I was hope this guy, makes the big one day, and, careful what you wish for, I guess. And